The Indian National Championship this year for the women was held online and it was won by the ninth seed of the tournament. The tournament had, all the top players of India, including Tania, Vaishali, there was Soumya, Nandhidhaa, everyone was playing there, but it was won by the young girl from Delhi, Vantika Agrawal. Vantika, congratulations. How are you?
Thank you. I'm feeling very happy to win the championship.
Well, just to show the viewers how you performed, this is the standings. Vantika was at the top with 9.5 out of 11. Following her was Arpita Mukherjee, Shrija Seshadri, then Soumya, Vaishali, Priyanka Nuttaki, Marianne Gomes. And also, if you look at Vantika's performance, it was a very, very strong one. She lost only one game to Swati Ghate, but beat so many strong players like Bhakti Kulkarni, Nandhidhaa, Priyanka Nuttaki, Arpita Mukherjee, Mrudul, Shrija. So great tournament for you, yeah, Vantika. Maybe one of your finest performance online.
Yeah.
How was the experience playing it online, the entire tournament?
Yeah, like I've played many online tournaments in the last 1 year during the pandemic. So it felt like any other tournament I was playing. And just I tried to play every game and give my best, and it worked out well for me.
Yeah. I mean, you played very well. In fact, I saw some of your games and I was very impressed by some of the tactical ideas that you executed. We'll come to that. But first, your favorite game from the event was against Nandida. Why was that your favorite game?
Yeah, just won very convincingly and without much difficulty. So that's why I like this game.
Okay, let's look at it. And also, Vantika is Nandida is a very strong player. She has three IM norms and she's like as good as an IM. I just has to reach 2400. So the game started with D4, knight F6, C4, E6, G3, C5. And I have one question to you. What's up with everyone playing the Benoni against you? Like, why did everyone? There was Swati who played Benoni, Soumya who played Benoni, and here Nandita as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it was your game with Shualova, yeah, that you played once. That everyone thought that maybe this is somewhere that we could find some loophole in her preparation.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
Mhm. Did you like it? Like everyone was playing the Benoni.
Yeah, it was. First, I thought like how every time it's the same opening, but then I thought it's fine.
Yeah, let's try to understand because she played g6 here, knight c3, d6, knight f3, bg7, and bg2. Is like g3 variation the main part of your repertoire against the Benoni, or you were like more ordered here?
Yeah, mainly I like playing these G3 setups. So
So you were comfortable in this position.
yeah,
Okay, castles, rook e8, rook e1, and then knight bd7 was played here, bishop f4, and here Shuvalova had gone knight h5, but she went knight to g4. And why can't you take this pawn?
yeah. In this, there's Queen B6, and after Bishop F4, there will be C4, and then F2 is attacked, and even B2 will be handled.
Okay, so that's a problem. So that's why you said, okay, knight, I'm attacking you, go back, knight g5. And here, a very interesting move. Did you figure this out over the board or this is your prep?
Yeah, I had some idea about it, so yeah, I wanted to try it.
Because in all the games, 94 came. This
Yeah,
is.
that was because one game I won with it, so again I just tried the
Hmm,
same.
hmm. Okay, so 94, queen e7, rook c1. Okay, just coming out of this pin, yeah, like rook on c1 is useful as well, stopping knight c4. So she went h6, you played bd2, and she went f5, you came back. And I think what you did was you basically provoked some weaknesses in her position, and then you brought all your pieces back. But on knight c4, it started to feel like black is getting a lot of counterplay. Your bishop is attacked, the pawn on b2 is attacked. But you came up with a very nice move. I want all the viewers to pause the video right now and think about what Vantika came up with. And Vantika, you have to explain as to how you came up with this move, because I would kind of defend this pawn or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, for me it just felt natural to play this move, and I didn't get it, like I don't think it was very difficult to find it.
So first thing is, after b3, you did not want to save your pawn like this.
Yeah, I mean, at least knight d2 is there, and opponent can just like knight e5 or knight f6 can come.
Hmm. And black is doing okay.
Yeah.
So the right move here, and the move that Vantika played was e4. Very nice move. Yeah, this is uh, taking advantage of the slightly awkwardly positioned pieces for black. She went knight d5. If she had taken here,
Yeah, I can just play queen c2, and then e into f5 is coming.
yes, and e takes f5, unleashing an attack on the queen. Right. So she couldn't do this. She went knight d e5. You took. Bishop takes. And was it forced to take with the bishop? Because then she lost the h6 pawn.
Um, but other options were also not that appealing.
Okay, let's try. Like if you take with the knight.
There is e into f5.
And then next move you're going f4.
Yeah.
Got it. And if she takes with the bishop, same problem? No, this time maybe she has bd4
Bishop
check.
c took. So bishop h6.
Oh, she played this. Yeah, yeah, true, true, true. Okay, got it. And if queen e5, then there is still this move, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you play bishop f4. What do you do?
Yeah, e into f5 again, I guess.
E takes f5 is
E8.
just over because e8 is hanging. Right. Okay. So this does not work. So that's why she took with the bishop. And now if ef5, then bishop f5 and f4 is met with bishop d4 check. So therefore Vantika took the pawn, queen at 7, bishop g5, bd4. And I think you finished off the game in a flourish. Knight b5, knight b2. First you went queen d2, bishop went back, f4, bishop h8, and you just pushed forward. Yeah, it was a very smooth game. She took, queen takes knight, e4, bishop f6, takes, a6, knight came to d6, rook f8, queen e5. I mean, by this point you were like certain, yeah, that you would win this.
Yeah, I am piece up, and she doesn't have any compensation.
Correct. Takes, knight c4, queen b7, and she lost a rook here. So very very cool game. What happened in the other, just from the opening perspective, just so that everyone could understand. Like for example, with Swati, you got similar position, or maybe it was the exactly same position here. Uh,
I
I
Yeah,
think
I
it
think knight which Nandhidhaa played was a mistake. It allowed e4, and then after that it was very difficult to play from black side.
also, one more addition is that a6 a4 are included in this game.
Yeah,
That seems to favor black in some ways, because your knight jumped to b5, right, in that game.
yeah,
So rook b8, and I think here Swati got a very good position, right? Or what was it?
maybe yeah. It was just equal. I wouldn't say black is better, but like eventually her position, some slight mistakes from my side, and her position became better.
Yeah, and this is a very typical idea that you like to execute, play b4, fix the b5 weakness, and you did this against, I guess, Soumya as well. But in the end, I mean, uh, this game, maybe it was around equal somewhere, but then you lost the thread and lost the
Yeah.
game. And against Soumya also, the
Yeah,
just
like my game against also against Bhakti, like she was the defending champion, so I felt very um, glad after winning that game.
I want to show that game as well. Yes, we'll come to
Yeah.
it in a bit. But just, I mean, one same opening happening three times in a tournament is not. Did you prepare this then next day when you were facing, or you did it all happen on the same day?
So mm, yeah, two of the games with Swati and Nandhidhaa were on the same day, and this one was next. This one was played on the third day,
Okay,
one day.
right. Okay, and this game was also interesting. I think Soumya
Yeah, this
was.
one actually, yeah, this one became slightly. Yeah, it's better for black. She has the bishop pair, and my pieces are slightly misplaced
Hmm,
also.
hmm. But you managed to hold on to a draw here, correct?
Yeah,
Uh, in the Bhakti game, I think one of the things that I noticed in your games is that you love to play the King's Indian, and you also love to play the Najdorf. So in a way, you are like MVL, although just instead of Grunfeld, you have the King's Indian. So two very aggressive openings. You like. Are you an attacking player by nature?
probably not.
But your opening choice are quite aggressive.
Yeah, I just want like play the position, not really like want to stick to one style.
Hmm. Okay. I think the game was very wild. In fact, what happened was in the opening, uh, Bhakti was playing, on the queen side. Vantika was playing on the king side. Vantika is black here. And then eventually, tables kind of turned. I think white was slightly better here. And
Yeah.
then you started playing on the queen side. Like you got your rook here, you got your rook to b8. And then in this position, we reached here. Black played a very nice move, guys. Try to figure out what did Vantika do in this position where he kind of forced Bhakti to lose some material. Yeah, Vantika, what did you do here?
Yeah, I just played knight f8 and a rook was trapped.
Yes, yes, that was quite unfortunate. She had to maybe go rook e8 and keep fighting here. But when she went bishop e8, knight f8, and you won this. Also, a couple more tactics from your game. There was this game in the first round, and I want people to think about it. Yeah, so here, this was the first round game. Vantika is playing with black pieces here. It is against Arunika Ghosh. Black to play. Try to pause the video and figure out what did Vantika do here. So, Vantika, what was your brilliant move in this position?
I took rook into d2 here, and
Why did you sacrifice the exchange? I mean, suppose I take it.
yeah, there's knight g4, and then I'm threatening mate on h2, and even the queen on b2 is attacked.
Very nice. Yeah, this is very cool tactic, and that's the reason why after rook d2, she just lost a piece. She took on f6, but then eventually here she is a piece down, and Vantika managed to win. So that was a nice little tactic in your game. There was another one which I liked a lot. I mean, these are very cute ones. And the next one is in the second round. This time you were playing against Sanjana Raghunath, and this position was reached. And white Black here played the move Queen E8, and it is Vantika to play here. White to move. What would you do in this position? Nice little move. I think you would have enjoyed, yeah, making this move. Next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice one. So, what was the move?
I took queen into h6 here.
Yes, that's a very cool move because if G takes h6,
Knight
she
f6.
she has a nice fork here, and if uh, she took on d5 here, but then Vantika came back, and at this point she was an exchange up, went on to win. Mhm. Okay. Uh, yeah, there was another very nice tactic against. Yeah, the last round game. In fact, I don't know if you would have drawn the last round game. Would that have resulted in some kind of tie break or something, or what would have happened?
Yeah. So in this tournament, there was a rule that for first few places, if the players are on the same points, then you won't see the bookers, but there will be tie-break matches on the next day.
So if we look at the standings here, on 9 points was Arpita. So in case if this game ended in a draw, then you would have a tiebreak with Arpita, yeah?
Yeah, and Shija would also be there.
Oh yes, also Shrija because she was here. So what happened here was very interesting. Vantika is playing with black. She put her bishop on g7, and when Shrija put her bishop back on b2, now try to think what is the nice positional move that Vantika played here. Uh, one thing I try to fool the viewers this way. I ask them positional move when actually it's a tactical idea. How was your feeling when she blundered like this?
Yeah, it was very unexpected. I didn't expect. I was I was only calculating in bishop into g7 and trying to think how it would like knight into g7. Then I can maybe try to bring the knight to e6 or and then d4, c5 somewhere and just continue the game.
It's around equal, right? This position.
Yeah, yeah, it's balanced.
But when she went bishop b2, the right move was rook a1. Did you spot it instantly?
Yeah, I had just seen when she was thinking that time only. I had seen that like bishop into g7 is kind of forced and there's no other move.
Yeah, this is a nice tactic to checkmate the white king. Overall, I saw that Vantika, in your games there are a lot of tactics happening. Is it like something that you work on your tactics regularly? How does that? Have you worked on your tactics before a lot?
Yeah, in general, I just solve some puzzles every day. So I think that just keeps my tactics at.
How do you solve them?
Generally, just some on chess.com or Leeches. There's these puzzle rushes and all that I do.
So you are regularly solving them, and also any books and all that you read, or any tactical books that you have solved before, which has helped you to become strong tactically.
Yeah, definitely, I've solved some books. Like recently, I'm not doing any book as such on tactics, but yeah, obviously, I've done many books earlier.
Ah, okay. Do you remember which books they were?
On tactics, there was this some chess and encyclopedia on middle game. That
Encyclopedia of Chess Combinations, something like that,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's a huge book and it has a lot of positions to solve. Very nice. So, Vantika, what's your plan now? Which are the tournaments that you will play? Also, are you trying to, go for your WGM title? How are you placed there?
Yeah, I really want to play some over the board tournaments, but we are planning also, but it's still not sure when I'll be able to play my next over the board event.
Hmm. Hmm. And do you have any WGM norms?
Yeah, so I have two WGM norms, which I had like already completed. One I made in 2017 and other I made in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, just one I, WGM norm is left.
One is left, and I think you are way stronger than a WGM. Then, I mean, you're very close to maybe even becoming an IM as well. So it's only a matter of time before you get it. Also, academically, how are you placed? Remember last time I interviewed you, you had some doubts in your mind. Oh, what am I going to do? So, how are things panning out there?
Yeah, now I'm studying in SRCC. So first semester is over, and even second semester is going to I'm going to complete that. And in first semester, I got 9.5 CGPA.
Oh, that's a lot, right?
Yeah.
Are you one of the toppers or something in the college?
In my section, it was one of the highest marks. So
Amazing, amazing. So you are the national champion. You are also the topper in your academics. So do you spend a lot of time studying, or is it just happens naturally?
not lot of time, but at least like I'm attending all my college classes which are happening online.
Hmm.
I'm attending all law, accounts, and some other classes
Is
also.
this like BCom or what is it?
BCom honors.
BCom honors. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's very cool. And it's amazing how you are able to manage both. But we hope that you get to play some tournaments soon. And also, this fantastic achievement of winning the national title ahead of so many strong players. And also, next day you played the national juniors, where again you finished in top. I think you had a tie break with Savita, where you lost the Armageddon and finished second, but you almost won two back-to-back events, national junior as well as national women's. So that's really calls for some celebration. Vantika, thank you so much for taking out time and talking to us. It was very nice talking to you.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, and also Vantika, I had to ask you, who are you working with right now, like on chess, and who are the people like you would like to thank for this performance that you made?
I'm actually working with lot of people.
Hmm.
Like recently, from January, I've even joined this pro chess training elite group. So,
Okay.
so every day, like 1 hour classes, 1 hour session happens there, and
Do you enjoy them?
yeah, yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay, fantastic. That's very nice to know. And great. All the best, Vantika. See you.
Thank you. Thank you.